Guys, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by again. Today I'm going to answer a question that I've been asked several times in both of my channels, my English channel and my Spanish channel, that what is the best way to make a full collection for about $1,000? So I know there's a lot of watches out there that everybody wants that are high money, and I know there's a lot of watches out there like an Orient Pointer or a Rado Captain Cook that you could get for like about the $1,500 range, but it's only one watch. And the question is a full collection. What would I do? So I don't know if you can see them out here on the side, but these are watches that are going to be shipped to their new owners, and I wanted to show you guys a full collection for, I made this full collection, I cheated a little bit, it's for $1,195. So it is going to be several watches. I think everything that you need to build a very nice collection, a very diversified collection that can go well with any kind of outfit, any kind of occasion that you guys are going to be going out. So if you guys are into the vintage square watches, I'm going to start out with not a old vintage, but let's say an 80s vintage, which we like to call a modern vintage. I'm going to say this rado dynastar from the 80s, two-tone square watch. The case is tungsten. The bracelet, it's all stainless steel, two-tone. Very nice watch, very elegant watch, super thin watch. This watch is from the era that thin was the ultimate complication, that having a nice thin watch, even if it was a quartz watch, it was something that a lot of collectors would like. This watch comes with sapphire crystal, a nice ETA movement, just a nice watch all around. No matter where you look at this watch, no matter how you wear this watch, but for any kind of attire, any kind of occasion, even if it's not that elegant occasion, this watch will suit you very, very well. And they say that if you got a suit on, it's preferably you should have a watch with a leather band. Well, this watch will look good even with a nice suit. So this is one of my recommendations, and this you could find widely at $200. Second watch is from the Seco 5 line. Now this watch is going to cover your blue dials. Blue dial watches are in, and the sunburst on this dial, it's just amazing. The polishing on this watch is just incredible, and it gives you a little bit of a sporty look with the lume there. So this watch covers all the bases. If you need a day and a date, it comes with it, and this watch comes at around $80. The polishing on this watch is just incredible. When you take the watch out of its original bracelet, it comes with a matte finish bracelet that does no favors for the watch. Once you take it out of that bracelet, this watch will give you such a nice look, guys, that it's just a watch that I like all around. I've owned this watch several times, and it's just an incredible watch. I list it on eBay and I sell it within 2 seconds. Now we're going to cover our dive watch. Now dive watch, it's easy to go to a Seiko Monster, it's easy to go to a Seiko Patty, but we're trying to save money. We're trying to save a little bit of money because we're trying to build a whole collection for around the $1,000 range. Now this is a collection that you're not going to buy all at once, because if I got asked a question about $1,000, I know that you might be on a budget and might have $200 to spend on a watch today. Then you're going to save up another $200 in 2-3 months to buy another watch. There's nothing wrong with that. We're not all made with Rolex money to buy Rolex watches as soon as they pop on the market, and then here we go, we got the cash. So this is, if this is you, congratulations, but this is to answer questions that for people that cannot, you know, just spend $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 on a watch, sometimes not even $2,000, $3,000 on a watch. So to cover our diver collection, we're going to go with this Orient Nami. This watch is 45 millimeter. It's a big watch, it's a bulky watch, but the profile of the watch, it has no dome on the crystal, it's just flat. It looks very nice. The bezel on this watch, it's like a I want to say like a glass bezel. The bezel makes this watch, and as you can see, it has a two-tone dial. It has 2 colors in the dial. It makes this watch looks very, very nice. Now it comes with a rubber bracelet or a rubber strap, but I changed that to this lizard band or lizard impressed band, and it makes the watch pop. It goes with the inside of the dial, so you could use it for any occasion too, semi-sport, sport, whatever you guys want to use it. And this watch is a 200-meter water-resistant watch. Now, a classic, a hot classic, a watch that everybody wanted and nobody could get. There's something for us on a smaller price range as well. I mean, you don't have to wait for a Daytona or a watch that you have to be in line for years. But believe me, when this watch came out, it was so hot that it would be on the market for a few days and then it would sell. And I'm talking about the Q Timex 1979 reissue. Guys, I've enjoyed this watch so much. The bracelet on the watch, it's a hair puller, so be careful with that. It is going to hurt a little bit just before you get used to it. Once you're used to the watch wears very nice, you know, and the dial on the watch is like a flat blue, and the faux patina, it gives such a nice lume. Guys, this watch, it's something that every collection should have. It's a watch that it costs not a lot of money. For under $200, you could have a true classic. I like the way they kept even the battery, the battery door would just need a coin, pop it open, put in the new battery, seal it up, and let's go again for another 10 years. And like I said, this watch is a very thin, very well-dressed watch all around. I highly recommend this watch. And now, my other choice, and now we're gonna get a little bit better quality. Being on this price bracket doesn't mean that we're not gonna get good quality watches. It's not all gonna be Japanese watches. So we're gonna go with a German watch. We're gonna go with a Heuer Casablanca, 42 millimeters, black PVD. This watch is incredible. The way this watch looks, the Bauhaus look, the minimalist look of this watch, it's just an incredible piece that I know you guys will enjoy. The PVD, I'm not sure how much it's going to last on the watch, but it looks like a better quality PVD than from those watches from the late 90s, like Tag Heuer came out with a PVD watch in the late 90s, and it was just terrible. As soon as you took it out of the box, it would scratch, it would look just terrible. And it was a two-tone PVD watch, so the gold would stay and then the black part would go different colors. It was just a hot mess that Tag Heuer gave us on this watch. So I think this one here, the PVD, it's a lot better quality, and it's the lume of the dial, it's incredible on this watch. The fully lumed dial, I mean guys, it's like a Timex Indiglo sort of without a battery, and it lasts for a few hours. Actually, I had it in my nightstand the other day. I didn't wear it. I just had it in my nightstand, and I think I've seen it glow for like about 2 or 3 hours. So it's a very nice lume that this watch has for having the full dial lume, and it's a sapphire crystal, so you're getting a lot of good things for this watch. And you could find it for the $250 range, $300 if you're not looking hard enough. But if you look hard enough, you could find it for the $250 range. And the last watch on the list, it's an incredible watch. It's a watch that has a lot of perks to the watch. You have like a sandblasted case, you have a sapphire crystal, and you have a high beat movement. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about the Hamilton Khaki Field. I'm talking about the green one, actually. This watch looks so nice. It's a sporty watch. A lot of people get away with it, and like in a dressy occasion. I don't see it, but a lot of people tell me that they do get away with that. So this is a very nice watch. Like I said, all the perks that you get with this watch, the sapphire crystal, the high beat movement, the manual wind on the watch, and that basically you can put any kind of NATO on this watch and it's going to rock it really nice. It's going to look fantastic. I put it on leather straps and it looks really nice on the leather straps. It tones down a little bit the military vibe of the watch. So you could dress this watch up any way you want it. Any color of leather strap you could put on there and it's going to work because of the case of the sandblast of the case, because of the subtle green of the dial with the white markers. It's going to work with everything, guys. And guys, these are my choices for a full collection of $1,100. And guys, like I said, if you can go out and buy that one watch that is going to scratch the itch, that Oris, like I said, that Rado, that Tag Heuer, so something around that $1,500, $2,000 range. If you can't go buy that one watch, or you just don't want one watch for that kind of money, and you want to play in this watch game, this is the way to go. And Seiko's the way to go. Orient's the way to go. And me personally, I would go more into the vintage side. So my next video is going to be 3 great vintage watches for about $1,000. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for stopping by. Take care, everybody.